welcome back to my channel. Right, here we go again. This is a challenge that Dee, who is Dee Crafts, put up to make 5 cards. We couldn't use um, stamps, no stamps allowed, and what else was it? You could only use 3 dies or, not as well as, or punches, or you could mix it. So with mine, I have used 1 die and 2 punches. Everything else has just been anything from your stash that you've already got made up. You know, I mean, flowers. If you've already got flowers made up, you're allowed to use those, but or whatever. But you can't make more flowers to suit whatever you're doing. Just got to use what you've got in your stash. You can use anything that's in your stash, ribbons or gems, anything at all, but just not no more than 3 either dies or punches or a mixture of the 3. And I can't think what else she said. It can't, but it's really, I mean, oh, these card challenges tend to put me a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I know people are very nice and saying, "Oh, they're lovely" and all this, but I mean, when you get up against somebody like Mandy and Dee, their cards are amazing. So I just took them together and hope for the best. So I've already made 4. This is the one that I'm doing on camera. Now, I did get a little bit ahead of myself preparing, so I got one little bit done that I should have waited for. But anyway, here we go. So this is number 5. I used the Just For You, and that's the ONU is separate on that thing, but they're all in one die. So that's the die that I've used, and these are the 2 punches I've used. Right, so one's a scalloped edge and one's plain. The smaller one is plain. Yeah, I know. Could not get any bigger ones. Ridiculous, aren't they? Take up a lot of space as well. So first of all, I got a piece of black card. I cut it down to 5.5 inches and then folded it at 1/8, so that I've got a nice, excuse me, I've got a drink here. I've got an awful tickle this morning. I don't know why. And it's playing me up, and I thought, I can't wait any longer. I'm going to have to get this done. Just give me 1 second. I've got to put my glue gun on. That's it. It's on. So first of all, I got my card, as I cut out. Then I got this piece of card, and this piece of card is going to go on there like that. So it's not covering the whole thing. It's just a little bit different because very difficult, really. And sorry, I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it tenfold that way. So you'll see all that. I think I'm doing it tenfold anyway. Let me think. I might, then again, I might not. Actually, I might leave it that way. Yeah, I'll leave it that way. I'll leave it portrait way, I think. All right. So we're going to stick this on first. I need my glue. And as I say, I got a bit in front of myself. I cut my gold card, which is, if I get a ruler from somewhere, this piece measures up at, the gold is 3 inches by, oh, just under 5 inches. Let me think. Yeah, literally. 4 and 15/16. Does that help? Trust me. And then the black card on it is 4 3/4 ish, near it. Anyway, there's just a little bit of a border around it. I don't know. I don't really do measuring as such. So then I'm going to put this on my card. I'm rubbish at cards. I'm rubbish at demonstrating cards, really. I didn't used to be, but I don't really do cards as such now. I just do a card if I need one to send to somebody for any reason. I don't actually do them to. So I want to be leaving same sort of space at top and bottom, which that's not bad. That's pretty much it. So we've got that on. Okay. Make sure it's down and not popping up anywhere, because they do tend to pop up when I do them. Right, and then just for you, what I've done, I've cut 2 black and 1 gold, and then I've stuck them together, stuck the 2 blacks together, then put the gold on top. So that's going on next. So little bits of gluey there and everywhere. It's very fiddly to do. You know, I can fiddle with most things, but oh golly, I don't envy anybody that does the cards like this. And you see my hand shaking. It's awful. I'm not very steady. I don't know whether that's something to do with it. I used to be fine, but oh, good Lord. I am just very shaky, and it tends to make things awkward to get on if you're doing anything fine, you know, sort of thing. Just put a little bit more there. And I'll just put a little bit on there and there. All right. So now we're going to put this on there, like so. Oops, shall we do it straight? Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. It ain't bad. I promise you it ain't that bad. And then put me OU on for the U. Whoops. Alright. Just for you, like so. And then to decorate it, what I've done, I've gotten a long bead cap, and I'm just going to open that top up a little bit, like that. And I've got a few flowers. Now all I've done is literally bunch them together. I've gone round and tweaked them where I want them to be, like that. And then I've just wrapped a wire around it. You see this wire here? And that's all I've done for my flower. Now I've got to get that into there. So I'm looking to where I need to be cutting this, and I'm needing to be cutting it about there. And you do need some really good wire cutters or whatever. And I'm going to do 2 at a time, more-ish, like that. So that I can get that in there. I might need to take a little bit more off, unless I can just get that tweaked a little bit more. Let me see. I need it to go right down. Yeah, can you see what I've done? Right, I'm just going over there a second to put a little bit of hot glue around here and pop it in here. Not be a second, it's just here. It's just, I've got a socket near enough at the minute. Turn the glue gun off. Oh, I shouldn't have turned it off. Oops, it's just on the floor as well. Well, I never did do. Pop it back on a minute. Oh, and you stirred up nicely last time, were you? That's it. Okay, so we've got that in there as far as it will go. And then we pull those back up. So we've got a little bouquet like that, that's all it is. And then I'm just going to lay that on there. Just give me a second while I go and get a little bit more glue on here. And switch it off as well. And then before it gets too cool, I'm going to lay that on there like that. Just feel. Don't take any doing. It's took me more thinking time than it has doing time, if that makes any kind of sense. And then I'm just going to put 3 little pearls on. I'll not put my thing back in now. It's going to come out. Let's see. Wow. This glue is good stuff. It's that artist glitter glue. But it can be a bit of a pain. Oh, don't you dare. One there. One there. And one down there. And before I do anything else, I'm going to shove that back in. And I'm hoping to shove that back in. There we go. Got it in. And then pick up my beads. Turn over. Can't use them for beads. I don't know why. This bent tweezers pick them up a lot easier. That's 2. Oh, that was another rule. They all got to be different. No matter, you can use whatever you want. You can use the same colours, but it's got to not look identical to another. So you can't do 2 identical. So that is my card number 5. I hope you like that. And now we'll introduce. Where's me? Oh, there. We'll introduce you to the other 4. And here they are. So you've got that one. Okay, a minute. We have that. We have that. We have that. So you don't have to use flowers on them all. We have that one with, again, another little bouquet, smaller one this time. And then we have that one with 2 bigger flowers and a bow. Oh, I've not put my bow on. And my doobly-doo, where is it? Let me just see if I've got a bit hot glue left, if I can squeeze a bit out. Oh, I can. Well, that was lucky. I forgot to put my bow on it. That's better. Finishes it up a little bit better, doesn't it? So there are my 5 cards. I hope you like those. Oops, I went too far that way. Sorry. Hope you like those. And who am I going to challenge to do this? Well, I do believe Lorna's already been challenged. So, and Jack is being challenged. So let me think. Mia. Mia, I'm challenging you. And don't say you can't make cards, because I've got one. And I know you can make cards. All right? So Mia and crikey, who else? This is because I've gone out of paper crafting and I've lost track of everybody that does it. I don't know. I'll think of somebody else again in a bit. So we're going with, Andrea Hay. If you've not already been challenged, let me know if you have. You might have already been challenged. But anyway, if you've already been challenged, let me know and I'll have to think of somebody else. But we've got, I've challenged Mia Roberts. and I'll have to think of another one if Andrea's already been challenged. So that's it from me for this morning. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're not already. It is free. If you do subscribe, please leave a comment, then your subscription will stay. YouTube have a tendency to take them off if they've not been commented on, so that's just a little point, and that applies to anybody's, not just mine. It does apply to everybody. If you subscribe to anybody, you must leave a comment on underneath the video, not on a live at the side, and then your subscription will stay with that creator. So thanks for watching, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you again later soon. Bye.